The simple explanation for this being that Miltech gives you more raw firepower, while ideas, certainly helpful when fighting an opponent with the same Miltech, only give you small modifiers which do not compare against better base stats. But Miltech also differs in importance or impact on your army quality. Meaning, while Tech 4 to 5 gives you a decent advantage, Tech 5 to 6 almost guarantees winning your battles. Regarding the different quality and tech jumps, you can and should use the stronger ones, especially in early game, to defeat stronger foes. To achieve this, you can focus on mill mana and get advisors, and then plan your attack to be shortly after or before you get the next tech. Important ones, for example, being the jump from 3 to 4, from 5 to 6, which is actually the biggest jump in the entire game, then everything up to Tech 9, and the jump between Tech 11 and 12. This is because Ironman mode is unforgiving in the literal sense and requires good understanding of the basic game mechanics. In comparison to playing normal and being able to save and reload all the time. It means you have to stick with your decision and will inherently get better facing a greater challenge. At first, how do loans actually work? So, you got basic loans, which you pay 4% interest per year, and there are burger loans, with which you pay 1% interest per year. You always want to take the burger loans because they are basically free money. And you want to repay them and get new ones when your loan size increases. This, of course, is dependent on the size of your country. Coming to the point now, you want to also get normal loans to finance your early game expansion, which you want to be as fast as possible in order to build a power base for the later parts of the game. You can then start repaying them when you got some years of peers ahead and your economy starts to grow. Also, as an extra tip, in most cases you want to always take all the money in a given peace deal, which enables you to pay back your loans right after the war or even build up war chest. That one is a bit of an expansion to the last one. Right at the start of the game, most mercenary companies cost less than regular units, especially, for example, the Free Company. But even more importantly, they use their own manpower pool, manpower being another resource you got little of but need constantly in the early game. So, don't shy away from extensive merc use. AE is one of the factors holding your early game expansion back, so you want to circumvent it. So while planning your conquests, you want to focus on multiple regions. This is because of how aggressive expansion works. For instance, a country with the same religion and or culture as the country you take provinces from will get plus 25% more AE for each of these factors, while distance between countries directly downscales AE impact. That means especially religion is important. For example, playing the Ottomans, you want your wars to circle between Christian and Muslim countries. War is one of the most important aspects of EO4, if not the. Therefore, you want to understand how wars in this game work and how you can win them. You can see it as a checklist. First off, most of the time your enemy got allies. What you want to do is siege down 1 or 2 forts and a couple provinces from them and maybe defeat their army so you can get a wide peace with them. Meaning, they leave the war without anyone gaining anything. This gets you more war score when sieging down the main enemy and of course lowers the amount of hostile troops. Next, you want to defeat your main opponent's army a couple times or even stack wipe them and then go on carpet sieging their country, meaning sieging down their forts simultaneously. Last but not least, you want to play in different regions of the map. This is because you will learn more aspects of the game, giving you a more complete picture of the game as a whole in the process. For example, I, for the first 1000 and a couple of hundred hours, never played a horde. So when I did, I instantly learned that hordes get a very strong combat modifier while fighting in flatlands. So when I played Russia for the next time, I knew to only engage hordes in hills or forests, which is the complete opposite of what I would normally do. The reason being different buffs for the defending army in different terrain. So, if you found these tips to be helpful, consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel, and I hope to see you soon.